Well, now look at what the Target 12 investigators are working on. 75 people are sentenced after being convicted of a crime at federal court in Providence in the last year, a decrease from the year before. And one type of crime is getting charged more in recent years. Target 12 investigator Tim White joining us live in studio. Tim, great to have you with us.
Hi, Brian.
You track federal sentencing data.
Yep.
Is the decrease unique to Rhode Island, though?
Well, first, just to reinforce something you said, this is a snapshot of federal crimes, so cases brought forward by the U.S. Attorney's Office, not state crimes, which is handled primarily by the Attorney General's office here in Rhode Island. And no, Brian, it is not unique. The trend in Rhode Island matches the national numbers. Looking at the local data, in fiscal 2019, there were 135 people sentenced at federal court in Providence. In 2020, that number went down to 100, and in 2021, it dropped to 75. That's a decrease of 44% in the last 3 years. Now, the federal fiscal year, by the way, goes from October to September, so not the calendar year of January to December that we're used to. And I think what we're seeing, Brian, here is the impact of the pandemic. As you remember, courts were essentially shut down for a big chunk of 2020 and 2021.
You mentioned this is federal. A specific type of crime we're looking at? Any trends that you're starting to see in the data?
Well, actually, nationally, the number of immigration cases has really dropped. And I think that's reflective of both the pandemic, but also the change in administration from Donald Trump to Joe Biden. Drug and firearm cases are up nationally. In Rhode Island, I did spot an interesting change. Take a look at these charts from the U.S. Sentencing Commission. On the left is fiscal 2019, the right is 2020. That big red slice that you see there, that represents drug crimes. That's a little more than a third of all federal convictions in Rhode Island. But look at that dark blue slice on the left from 2019 to 2020. It has doubled in size. Brian, those are fraud, theft, and embezzlement cases. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office here in Rhode Island has been very aggressive in going after people who stole from government COVID benefits. So think about unemployment or fraudulent SBA loans. Those have been big cases here in Rhode Island, and you can see that reflected.
You uncovered a lot of that in the last year as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of reporting on that.
One of those cases in court today, a Rhode Island man pleaded guilty for his role to illegally get some of that COVID relief money. Yeah,
that's right. 29-year-old Courtney Hilaire admitted guilt today on more than a dozen counts. Prosecutors say he stole people's identities to file for unemployment benefits and applied for economic injury disaster loans he wasn't eligible for. He'll be sentenced in March. But Brian, this is just the type of case that would make up that dark blue slice we saw in that pie that has grown over the past couple of years.
It doubled.
It doubled in the last 2 years.
Tremendous. Target 12 investigator Tim White, thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Brian.